Training isn't always going to go perfect, and you can plan and plan as much as you want. At the end of the day, life happens, and you kind of just have to readjust when things like this happen. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another weekend in my life while I continue training for my first marathon. It's Friday, December 27th. I might continue this vlog not just through the weekend, but also through next week as well, because my reformer is going to be arriving next week. If you haven't already, be sure to check out the video where I have a little life update on what's next for me and my career as a Pilates instructor. But I did end up ordering a Balanced Body Allegro 2 reformer, and I have been checking the shipping non-stop since I got the notification that it shipped, and it should be arriving next week. So I definitely want to include that in the vlog, but it also depends on when it arrives. Right now it says that they are going to contact me for the delivery on January 3rd. So I just keep refreshing this non-stop like a crazy person. The unboxing video and me building the reformer is going to be a separate video on its own, but let's just see if it arrives sometime next week. I can include that in this vlog. Tomorrow I am running 18 miles for the first time, and honestly I'm feeling pretty chill about it, mainly because I don't know if you guys saw, but I was sick last week. I came down with the flu and it hit me pretty hard. I ended up in the urgent care. I had a really high fever and I have asthma, so whenever I get sick it just goes straight to my lungs, and I've still had a cough that I have not been able to shake, but every day it gets a little bit better. So I took about 10 days off from running. I had to miss my long run last Saturday, which was a bummer because my group ended up doing the 18 miler last Saturday because the weather was so nice, and I was really sad that I was not able to go. I think when the run started I took a screenshot of the weather because I was like having major FOMO. It was 52 degrees when they started the run and the high that day was 71. I was so sad, but it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. Recovery and rest was my priority. I also could barely walk around my house without coughing, so I was like, there's obviously no way I'd be able to go for a run. So yeah, for the run tomorrow, when I look at the forecast, it's gonna be 71 degrees. So that's gonna be pretty hot, but that could happen the day of the marathon. So I think I'm feeling pretty chill about it because there's nothing I can do. I've prepped as much as I possibly can up until this point for this long run. Other than last week, I haven't missed a run. So I feel like I'm as prepared as I can be for this, and like ready or not, here I come. My biggest concern is my cough, but I went on my 2 weekday runs this week to kind of ease back into it, and they went okay. Anyways, later today we're going to be doing our little long run prep together. I'm also going to be baking my sourdough bread later today, but today we are going to the beach. David and I have this little tradition that in between Christmas and New Year's, if we're not on a ski trip, we'll end up at a restaurant called Joe's. It's in the beach, and I love their lobster rolls, so we typically get takeout, and if the weather's okay for today we're going to do a little picnic with it. But I figured I'd be kicking off this vlog here and bringing you along with me for our little beach picnic, and then later today we'll be doing our long run prep for tomorrow's 18 miler. Look at how cute this little picnic basket is. I'm gonna open up and show you what's inside, but it comes with like plates and cups. Not very organized in here, but they're like nice plates. And then there's utensils and everything, and then little cups. If we wanted to have champagne or something, which I'm not gonna be doing today because I need to stay hydrated for tomorrow. So it's kind of gloomy and it's sprinkling. So instead of doing the picnic, we're just gonna eat in the little takeout area. Got a quick coffee and we're gonna go get the lobster roll. Got home a little while ago and I put the bread in to bake, and now I'm gonna figure out my gel plan for the run tomorrow just so I can have it squared away. I got 2 very exciting emails, one just now and one a couple of days ago, which I'm so excited to share once I am allowed to share more. It's just both are very exciting. One has to do with a brand and one has to do with a cool opportunity that might happen sometime next year. So I'll keep you guys posted on the development of both of those things, but I'm just so excited. The lobster roll was amazing. We got the hash browns as well because they have amazing hash browns, and I'm looking forward to, after the run tomorrow, I'm gonna have that as part of my breakfast. I'm already looking forward to it. Let's go ahead and figure out my gel plan. Okay, so I think I'm gonna need 4 gels because I'm gonna take one at mile 4, 8, 12, and then probably around 15 or 16. And I think that the last one I'm gonna take is gonna be the one with caffeine. So I'll start backwards. The strawberry lemonade flavor, it has caffeine. This will be the last one that I take. And then the first 3, maybe I'll do another one with double electrolytes but no caffeine. You can do berries and pomegranate, double electrolytes, no caffeine. And then just 2 regular ones. Let's do mangoes and apples and cinnamon, which is my favorite. And then later I'm also going to show you a new item I got from Bandit Running that has some extra pockets, and I think it might be that top that I wear for the day of the marathon. Tomorrow will be my first time trying it out, which is exciting. Yeah, I think this is a good idea. So we'll do 2 regular ones, double electrolytes, and then double electrolytes and caffeine. It's only 3:19, but I already showered and did my skincare so I could just kind of relax and hopefully try and get to bed early tonight because my wake-up call is so early tomorrow. I think our run starts at 5, which means I'm gonna be waking up at like 3:30 in the morning tomorrow. I just took out my clothes and I wanted to show you the new Bandit top and what I'm gonna be wearing tomorrow. So just gonna be doing my Lululemon visor, my Features socks, of course. I'm gonna be doing this color of the Bandit running shorts, and then this is the top. I tried it on already, so I can make sure that it fits. I got this in a size medium. This is a contender for race day because in the back, well, it has the side pockets, of course, for gels, your phone, chapstick, whatever you need. But then it also has 4 pockets specifically. I don't even know if you can see, but it's specifically for your gels. And when I got it in the mail, I tried it and the Huma gels fit perfectly in here. So I don't know if I'm going to put all 4 in here, or maybe I'll split them up like 2 in the water bottle and 2 here. But the day of the marathon, I'm probably going to be utilizing all 4 of these slots, which is one of the reasons why I decided not to get the running vest that I wanted. Also, I'm so sorry, the lighting in here is always so terrible, but let's just go with it. It's mainly because I knew I had pre-ordered this in like late October, early November, and it finally arrived a week or 2 ago. I'm excited that I'm going to be able to try it out tomorrow. But I really like that it has the little pockets here for the gels. So that's the outfit for tomorrow. I also wanted to show my chafing stick. I haven't needed it. I've been using it just as like preventative, just in case. But I got a question from a subscriber recently on which chafing stick I use. So let me show you. It's the one that I used the day of my wedding and it's amazing. It's called Mega Babe. I'll link it below, but I got it on Amazon. And like I said, I used this the day of my wedding. I've used this for runs and it works amazing. So it's the one that works for me. I'm sure there's other chafing sticks that work just as well, but the bread has been cooling when I came up to shower. So I'm gonna go cut it now. I'm gonna prep the slice to use tomorrow. I have like a million things in my hand. I'd rather put a million things in my hand than do multiple trips up and down the stairs. I don't know if anyone is the same way. I don't know if I shared this on YouTube yet. I have a film camera. It was my parents'. It's very vintage. It has a lens and everything. Like, it's a great film camera. And I recently got film, and ever since marathon training began, I have been documenting on this film camera just moments throughout marathon training. And I have no idea how the pictures are coming out, but I think that that's going to be so exciting. After marathon training, I'm going to develop this scroll of pictures. I think what I'm going to do is once I lay out all the gels that I already took out, and then I cut the slice of bread here, I'll have the gels, my peanut butter and banana. I'm just going to put it here. I'll take a picture of it. I'm trying to just capture little moments like this so that I can remember it in the future. It's not just about the long runs on Saturdays and the mileage that I complete. It's about all like the little moments around marathon training that I just want to remember. This is a special time in my life that I'm choosing to train for this marathon, and I just want to remember all the ins and outs of it. Okay, let's go ahead and cut this bread. I am curious, so with New Year's just right around the corner, I'm curious, do you guys have New Year's resolutions? I'm not the type of person to set specific New Year's resolutions because I always just try and build healthy habits, and it doesn't have to be a new year for that to happen. I don't know, I'm just curious. Do you have resolutions for the new year? If so, what are they? Comment below. I want to know and hear all about what goals you guys have. I guess it's not really a resolution, but something that I want to focus on next year is after the marathon. I definitely want to focus on more of a balance between playing golf again, practicing Pilates, and running, because right now everything is based off of running in my training cycle. So I am looking forward to just more of a balance, but that's not really like a New Year's resolution. All right, you guys, so today is actually Sunday, December 29th, and yesterday it took an unexpected turn. I ended up going to sleep on Friday around 9:30 or 10:30. I slept about 2 hours, and then at around 12:30 I woke up because my husband was very sick. I was taking care of him all like night/morning. At around 3:30 we were still awake, and I had to make a decision whether to start getting ready for the long run or to continue taking care of him. And his symptoms got pretty bad, so we ended up around 4 a.m. heading to the hospital, and we were at the hospital because there was some complications until about noon or 1 p.m. and I had to miss the 18-mile long run. I was very sad about it because I was looking forward to it and I did feel ready, but family and health are always going to take priority for me. There is nothing more important than my family and David and health. So of course, David is gonna take priority over running. Like that's just a no-brainer. And me being sick the week before, like my health is gonna take priority over running. Training isn't always gonna go perfect, and you can plan and plan as much as you want. At the end of the day, life happens and you kind of just have to readjust when things like this happen. So thankfully he is okay. Here is my plan. I went to sleep last night because we didn't sleep the night before. Like I said, I slept like 2 hours. I had put my alarm for 6 a.m. today because the sun rose at 7. So I was like, okay, I can go for a long run around 7 a.m. And when I woke up at 6, I was exhausted still, even though I had fallen asleep around 9 p.m. I decided to just turn off my alarm and go back to sleep. It was also pouring outside. So I was like, there's no way I'm getting up and it's dark outside and I'm gonna go run alone. So I slept in and I woke up around 9. So I slept, I think 11 and a half hours. Oh my gosh, so needed. I feel pretty refreshed today. There is a 100% chance of rain in Miami today. And I realized, you know, you can give yourself grace when you need to, when life happens and you need to skip a workout, skip a run, not eat healthy. Like you can give yourself grace, but there is such a thing as giving yourself too much grace. And giving myself too much grace would have been using the rain today and missing my alarm as an excuse to miss my run. So we're getting ready for a long run on a Sunday alone. So here is my plan for the run today. Next Saturday is a down week for my run group. They're supposed to run between like 8 to 12 miles. So I'm gonna do that run today and then do my 18-mile run next Saturday, which honestly, like I always try and look at the positive of things. I feel like it works out because the forecast for next Saturday is looking mighty fine. So at least the weather next weekend will be on my side for my 18-miler. So for today, I'm gonna aim minimum 8 miles, maybe 13, no more than like 15. So that's my plan. And David is gonna meet me about halfway through whenever I tell him like to meet me at a certain point to bring me some water and anything else that I need. And then if I wanna cut the run short when he meets me, I might just have him pick me up and take me home. But I already have my route all planned out and I'm looking forward to this run because I am craving it. I feel like I have been out of the groove with my running plan. I am wearing the Contender for race day, the new top that I was showing you. I'm not gonna really need the pockets today because I'm only taking, I think 2 or 3 gels. 3 is like just a backup, but I'll probably be taking 2 gels. But if I do like this outfit for today, I'll show you the full picture of how it looks here, then I probably won't rewear it until the day of the marathon. That way I can like avoid too many washes and stuff, if that makes sense. Got my visor on because it's like 75 degrees out, so I feel like the rain will feel good hitting my head. And then the black top, the grayish blue shorts, my features socks of course, and then I'll be putting on my Sauconys downstairs. Taking a little walking break. It's now 4 to take my first gel. The run's going by pretty quick. Alright, David just met me to refill my water bottle. I'm at mile 7. Gel number 2. I think it's about to pour on me, like extreme downpour. Let's see. Okay, I'm at 9.5. I honestly don't know how much more I have in me. There's a local bar here. I'm gonna see if they'll give me a cup of water. Last mile I walked / ran, but there was a little cafecito place with a water jug. I was so happy about it, so I filled up my water. 10 miles for today. Now just gonna walk until David finds me.